Jesus Christ. There's nothing good about that author. Nothing. I mean, she had some books out, but one of them was so unpopular that there's not even a Wikipedia article about them. The other one's so boring when I read it. And, oh, God. Well, I'm about to go off and read some more Green Eggs and Ham, because that book is, like, the fucking best. But, if I were you, fangirls, let's get on with it. Stop reading that book. Stop buying it. And I know some of you are going to say, it's a New York Times bestseller. It's the best book ever alive, because if it's a New York Times bestseller, shut the fuck up. Okay, every other book that you see now in the shelves is New York Times bestseller. It's either New York Times bestseller, or Pulitzer Prize, or any other retarded prize that would be given to a dude who is a paraplegic, has no arms, and is, like, sharding upon some paper, and then having some dude type it up. Any book can get a Pulitzer Prize now, or a New York Times bestseller, and if a book that's that unoriginal, that poorly written by that foot of an author, then I could fucking write a book right now and have it on the shelves in like a month or 2 months or 3 months, and don't even challenge me to do it, because I won't. I'm too lazy. This may seem very hypocritical, and you people may hate me more than you already do. I mean, hey, I don't care. I have the ability to make these videos. I have the ability to put this on the web. I have the ability to give you my opinion of how retarded the movie and the series is altogether. Also, another thing. With vampires, with a vampire story, you cannot have it that loving and with not that much action. The books only have like 2, 3, 4 fights in the whole book, every single one of them. And with Underworld was a vampire movie, and that was a good movie because it was action-y and it was like awesome and stuff. Okay, you can't, love and vampire don't really mix that much unless there's shitloads of action in it. Okay, and the only reason that this book is popular is because of all the fangirls that come every time they read about him, and about, you know, maybe all the publicity that Stephenie Meyer has, you know, been trying to get. Let's see. I mean, I personally don't understand why this book is sold so much. I read it, and it is just horrible. Most of the, just like I said before, most of the words, and you can do this, buy the first Twilight book, go past chapter 2 or 3, go to a random page in there that's from Bella's point of view, and I guarantee you, like 9/10 of the time, it's gonna have Bella saying how hot Edward is, or some kind of adjective showing how hot Edward is. Guaranteed. Go buy that book and do it right now. It is, oh my god. It is not literary work. It is a rough draft at best. It is a rough draft of an amateur writer. And also, she tried to make, I mean, until some dude posted, she tried to make another book from another person's point of view, and with, like, all due respect to Stephenie Meyer, that's just sucking more money out of your franchise. Star Wars syndrome. I know I'm making all sorts of retarded syndromes, but that's what it is. Star Wars syndrome. I mean, going from just the prequel series, and now a shitload of video games, and then the retarded cartoon 2-hour thing that looked like a video game cutscene. It has Star Wars syndrome. In the movie, it had Harry Potter syndrome. It's like it should be like, the book should be put in a little mini straitjacket, and then it should be put in like some kind of insane asylum to show that this book is literally fucking crazy. It is like schizophrenic about its mood, because it could be one mood romantic, and usually romantic, and then it could be like actiony, like 5 pages more. It's like schizophrenic. It's got Harry Potter syndrome. It's got Star Wars syndrome. But, you know, thank God the Star Wars syndrome is kind of low because the person whoever they stole from Stephanie Meyer most of her print, and then they put it on the internet, so now she's not going to print the book. Thank God. But this book is not a book. This book is a rough draft. This book is a fucking horrible book. And I took my pills today, so that's why I'm not yelling as much as I usually do. But, oh my God, people, stop with the Twilight. Stop. Stop reading the shitty books. Stop buying it. Stop giving Stephanie Meyer and the publishing company more money, please. And don't go to any of her book signings if she still even has any. I'm not even going to tread onto the website to figure it out. Do not, please do not publicize her more than she already is, because her little ugly rearranged face and ugly rearranged head is getting so huge of an ego. She probably thinks that she can make another one just with like demons or some retarded shit and then put that on there. Moonlight. Name it Moonlighter, you know. Matter of fact, I should probably write that down. Show that bitch a thing or two. You know, just call it Moonlight. Put it out into the stores. Say how awesome it is. Have it basically in the same text and all that retarded crap. Show Stephanie Meyer how retarded of a writer she is. As I said, I shall be summarizing now because I'm starting to ramble. The movie was horrible. The story was horrible. All of the books were horrible. Characters were chiseled too much to perfection. It's not literary. She has almost no literary symbols in there whatsoever that point what the book is going to happen next. I mean, if you're a regular literary person who reads books for a living or, you know, writes them in their spare time, you can actually figure out what's going to happen next because you know that Stephanie Meyer is such an amateur writer. You could just go, oh, that's going to happen, oh, that's going to happen, oh, that's going to happen. But apart from that, these books are nothing except for the fangirls who have no boyfriend, who have, like, no life, the people who may have, like, A's or B's or C's and just want to read this book and come and not get their own boyfriend that could do it for them. Stop leaking your woman juice and go out and get a real boyfriend instead of reading about this Edward dude. The book is schizophrenic. It should be locked up in an asylum. Stephanie Meyer should be, like, not killed. I'm too insane to think that. She should be arrested for how retarded the book was. This seems very emphasized, and it kind of is, but I hate the book so much. And all of you fangirls, if you want to send me horrible email, I'll put up my email soon so that you can tell me how horrible I am. And you know what? If it's not spam mail, I'll reply to every single one of you. Go ahead, send me email. Tell me how bad it is. You can send spam mail all you want. And if you spam me, I'll just put it into the spam folder. I'll ignore you. And if you actually have a rational argument, and if there are people that actually like these videos, tell me a subject. You know, I'll put it on my list and I'll rant about it. Or I'll, you know, put my own opinion about it. For those of you that actually, you know, want this site to keep going, want these videos to keep going, and I'm actually surprised if you do. But Zeroth has finished with his things. Zeroth has finished with his thinking. And I shall say that for now, and probably for another week or two, Zeroth Opinion is officially closed.